Hello guys, in today's video I will be discussing about model organisms. A model organism it's a living organism, typically a non-human species which is extensively studied and used in scientific research to understand biological processes, to investigate diseases and develop new treatments. So basically when a particular species is chosen for intensive investigation by many laboratories, it is referred to as model organism, as like the Escherichia coli or the mus musculus. Model organisms basically these are chosen for their genetic, physiological and behavioral similarities to humans or specific aspects of interest to researchers. So what are the properties of model organisms? The first one is genetic tractability. Model organisms should have well characterized genomes, which means their genetic makeup and DNA sequences are extensively studied and documented before. This allows researchers to easily manipulate and study specific genes or genetic processes. Second one is short generation time. Model organisms should have relatively short lifespan and rapid reproduction rates. This means that multiple generations can be observed and studied within a short period of time, accelerating the pace of research and experimentation. The third one is small size and ease of handling. Many model organisms are small in size, making them easy to handle, house, and study in laboratory setting. Their small size also facilitates the experimental manipulations such as the genetic crosses or drug treatments. Fourth one is well-defined development. Model organisms often have well-characterized and easily observable developmental processes. This allows researchers to investigate various stages of development from embryonic to adult and gain insights into the underlying mechanisms. The fifth one is conservation of biological processes. Model organisms often share fundamental biological processes with humans, such as cell division, signaling pathways, and gene expression. Studying these processes in model organisms provides insights into their functioning and potential implications for human biology. So, examples model organisms can be of two types. One is single cellular organism or the multicellular organism. Single cellular organisms are like Bacterium Escherichia coli or the budding yeast Saccharomyces cerevisiae. Multicellular organisms are like bread mold Neurospora crassa or nematode Canorhabditis elegans or C. elegans. Third one is the mustard weed Arabidopsis thaliana or fruit fly Drosophila melanogaster or house mouse Mus musculus. So single cell organisms can be used to know the central aspects of fundamental life processes like the to study the chromosomal replication or DNA damage repair study or recombination, then signaling pathway studies or the cell cycle. But those single cell organisms cannot be used for the developmental biological studies or the disease related studies. So for those types of studies we need the multicellular organisms. So these the functions or the applications of those model organisms. So Escherichia coli basically used in molecular biology, genetics, and biotechnological research. Arabidopsis thaliana basically used in genetics, plant development, and responses to environmental factors. Neurospora crassa is widely used in genetics, circadian rhythm, gene silencing studies. Saccharomyces cerevisiae is basically used in genetics, cell biology, molecular biology, and as a model for cellular processes. C. elegans is used in genetics, development, behavior, and neurological studies. Drosophila is basically mostly used in genetics, development, behavior, and neurobiology studies. And mus musculus or the house mouse, it is widely used in genetics, disease modeling, drug development, and behavioral immunology and cancer research studies. So thank you. Please like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel.